Hey guys, BJ from Christie's RV. Today we're going to go through it's a used 304BH Cherokee. So up front here you have a large pass-through storage area which is accessible from underneath the bed. Up here you have your stabilizer jack handle and your power jack on the tongue. This is your emergency handle if it's not working. At all four corners you have a stabilizer jack. So what you want to do is you want to level the trailer the best you can and then use the jacks to stabilize the trailer. Never use these to actually level the trailer. You have a propane output here. So if you have a barbecue or something and you have the line to that, you can plug it in there. Up front you have your 12-volt battery, you have your dual propane tanks. That also has a crossover check valve, so it allows you to pull from both tanks at once. So if one runs out, it'll automatically pull from the other one. You also have your power tongue jack here, button below, down, and up. Also has lights and a little level to help you when you're leveling the trailer. Here's the other side of that pass-through storage area. Up front here is a hydraulic pump. So this trailer is equipped with hydraulic slides. So this is your hydraulic pump, that's your fluid. Keep an eye on the levels. You should not lose any fluid unless there's an actual leak, but just keep an eye on that. You also have storage here for your 30 amp power cable. You have a cable input here. You have an outdoor shower, hot and cold water of course. You have your potable water fill, so this is to fill up your holding tank with fresh water. And then you have a city water hookup that you can hook your garden hose to, so if you have a pressurized water system, then you can, or pressurized water from a park, you can hook the hose in and that'll give you water pressure inside the trailer. Down here you have your sewage. So you have your gray valve, which is for your sinks and your shower, and then you have your black valve for your toilet. So you want to connect the hose, put the hose into the dumping station, and then pull out your valves. Here's that 30 amp plug. So you have your connector, you slide it in, lock it in place, and that's for the power for the trailer. Up front, there's a little compartment here. This isn't for storage, this is access to the back side of the bathtub. You have outdoor speakers, TV mount here. This grate here is for the back of the fridge access, so you don't want to have nothing in front of this because it does need proper airflow for it to function properly, so don't block that. Down here you have outdoor AC, and you also have cable and video output here as well, so if you're hooking up the TV outside you can plug that in and have your TV. You have your furnace intake and exhaust, don't block that as well, that gets hot. And then we have your hot water tank. So that's a gas hot water tank. The switch for that's inside, I'll show you that after. You have your drain plug here. And anytime you're going to pull that drain plug to drain the system, you want to make sure you release the pressure with the pressure relief valve or leaving one of the taps open inside the trailer. You have your power awning. You have a couple outdoor lights and there's an LED strip underneath as well. I'll show you the switches for all those inside. The awning, if you want to tip it, change the pitch of the awning, you just simply pull down on the one handle and that'll angle the awning down for you. You don't want to leave this up in heavy rain or strong winds, so you want to roll the awning in. This isn't designed for that, it's more designed to be a sunshade than anything else. So head inside. So right here when you first walk in, you have your buttons here. So this here is for your LED light strip outside. You have two switches here, one for the orange light like that, and then you have one for that big spotlight, and then the other switch here is for your interior lights, and the other blue light here is there's some accent lighting that you'll see once we roll the slide out. Up top you have your buttons for your awning, so you extend and retract. So I'll show you. That just rolls in like that. And then you have your button for your slides. So this is a little bit of a different system because it is hydraulic. So what it's going to do is when you hold this to go out, it's going to do the large slide, then one of the back slides, and then the other back slide. And then when they come in, it's going to do the large slide in, and then the other one, and then the other one. So they go in a sequence. And all you gotta do is just hold the button until all three are out. So we'll go show you how that goes now. It does go fairly quickly. So you see this one's already almost out. That'll stop. You hear the pump still going. Now the other slide's coming out. And I'll show you this one here. So once that other one's done, this will be the third slide that comes out on this side. And you'll hear the pump. Listen. You can hear that they're all out once the pump does that kind of a high pitch sound. Start up front. You have your master bedroom, pocket doors, lights. You have a hook up on the ceiling here for your TV. There's also a spot where you can put a TV mount up there if you want to screw it in. You have an emergency exit window here. Very simple to use. Simply lift up on the red tab, pull towards you, and push all the way out. And that gives you access to be able to get out of the trailer in case of emergency if the door is blocked or something like that. Plenty of front storage. You have your pull-out couch. Just move the little arms. It's kind of like a futon there, so you just lift up and it folds down just like that. And then in reverse. You have your large dinette area. This too goes into a bed, so all you gotta do here is take the legs off, lift this up, take the legs off, and the table will sit on this track all the way around, and then you can adjust the cushions to make a full bed. Kitchen area. So underneath the sink here, there's a little panel that accesses the back of the hot water tank. So when it's time to winterize, that's where the valves are to shut out the water tank and have the bypass. So you're not filling the hot water tank with antifreeze. Okay, so next we have your stove. You have dials here, you just turn them to light, turn the sparker, and there's a light for you. The oven, the dial here, turn it to pilot, hold that in, and underneath here, you'll see right in the back, you have to light that with a lighter. So you hold the button down and hold your lighter there until the little pilot light comes on, and then hold it for a few seconds and you can release the button and that'll stay lit for you. Glass top cover. You have your hood range, so you have your light and your fan, and you have your microwave just like at home. Our fridge, the little gray tabs inside here, you slide those over, it's like a lock so that the handle can't unlock while you're traveling. So you pull those open and you can open the handle. Freezer. Have your power button here. You just turn that on and that lights, the gas will light on the fridge. Down below you have your AC breakers and your DC fuses. Right here you have your CO detector. There's a test button here that you can use to test that every once in a while, make sure it's working. Same thing with your smoke alarm on the ceiling. There's a test button here. Hold that, wait for the beep, make sure that's working properly as well. You have your bathroom, shower, bathtub. You have your GFI breaker here. This is the GFI that is also in line with the GFI protected circuit on the outside of the trailer and by the kitchen. So if those plugs aren't working, come check here, make sure this isn't tripped. If it has, you can reset it right there. On the outside here is the thermostat. So you have your fan, you have your air conditioning, and you have your furnace. And of course you have your up and down to select the temperature you'd like. And then you have your large bunkhouse back room. So on both sides, you have the bottom blocks that fold open to make a larger bed. And then you have your two upper bunks. Both of those do fold up, so you can lift them up for more headroom. And there's a locking pin right there that you just slide in place. It'll lock that up for you. Lighting. You have two large skylights as well for natural light, and then a large storage area with a spot for your TV as well. And this window back here is also an emergency window. So that has the little red handle just like the front bedroom. So you lift up on that, pull it towards you, and push that all the way out, and that gives you access to get out of the trailer in case of emergency. Full view. And right up here, I passed by on the way in, you have your radio, DVD player, also has auxiliary USB inputs and Bluetooth. And then there's a zone 1 and a zone 2. So zone 2 is your outdoor speakers, zone 1 is your indoor speakers. And then you have a spot up here for your TV with your connections just up on the roof here. And there you have it. Congratulations on the new trailer. Hope you enjoy it.